Staying with our Max V mechanics section, now we're going to have the athletes start moving. What we want to see is those trains on tracks. What I mean by that is the feet stay underneath the hips. Shoulder blades back, stomach nice and tight. All right? So Devin's going to do all our marching. Shelly's going to do all our skipping. We want to make sure we always start off with hands on our shoulders. Why that is, we want to take the arms out of the equation right now and make sure we're just focusing on the lower body. What you're going to see is the athletes drive that knee up, foot out with the knee, hit down hard. We always call this our hard Z. So with that, we want to have here and not see the knee come up too high. With the knee coming up too high, we usually see the butt drop and the back leg bend. The most important thing is the body position, so we're up tall. Devin, let's start off with the marching, hands on shoulders, making sure heels are slightly off the ground, and go. Foot out the knee, hit down hard, knees come up a little bit too high, right there is perfect. What you're going to see is the athletes swaying with their shoulders. This prevents that, keeping the stomach tight. Very nice, walking back. Shelly's going to go into our skipping now. So we want to see a quick little bounce, making sure we don't want to see any mushing. But mush is when it hits and it stops with that eccentric load. We want to make sure that we can hold that nice and tight, crack the concrete. You should hear the athletes hitting down. And go. Yes, skipping. Very nice. Foot out the knee, hitting down nice and hard, walking back. Let's grab the PVCs now. So with our phase 2, with the PVCs, we're going to hold that out in front. Really keeping the stomach tight, prevent from twisting side to side, making sure those feet stay underneath the hips. Devin, let's see that march. Yes, hitting down hard. Hear it. Crack the concrete. Hold that there. Very nice. And relax. Good. I would like the foot out with the knee a little bit more so she's covering just a little bit more ground. Other than that, very nice. See it, Shelly? Make sure we're holding that there. And go. Yes. And relax. That's what you want to hear. You want to hear them cracking the concrete, staying up nice and tall. From there, we're going to go into our medicine ball series. So keep the medicine balls light, 6 to 8 pounds. All right, we want to make sure that we're staying in that great position, straight line from the ear to the heel, foot out, toe out with the knee, crack the concrete. Devin, let's see the marching. Yes. Staying up tall, hitting down nice and hard, and relax. Good. Shelly going into the skips now. And go. Yes. Feet underneath the hips. And good. Make sure you're moving around as you're coaching so you can see that their feet are staying at the hips. Then from the side view, making sure that they're up tall, keeping that great position. Going back to the PVC, ladies, we're going to have the PVC over the head now. So you're going to see the shoulder mobility come into the equation here, making sure that they're staying in a straight line, elbows stay right over those ears, and then what you're going to see is the hips go back. That's why this is our phase 3, making sure that we're tucked in, we're getting that knee up, toe up, hitting down nice and hard. Devin starting off with the march. Good. Foot out the knee, much better here. She's covering ground, up tall and relaxed. I would like those arms back a little bit more. Let's get the hands out a little bit wider, Shelly. Yes, hold that there, and go. Yes. I like that. And good. You can see these are more of our advanced athletes because you're going to go side to side there. They're not doing that. They're holding up tall, arms stay straight, stomach stays tight. With our last phase is we're going to incorporate the arms now, making sure we get the fingertips, the height of the chin, not into the chin, the height of the chin, but the most important is the punch back. Why that is gets the opposite knee out to cover ground. So Devin starting off with the march. And go. Cracking the concrete, ball the foot, punching the elbow back, and relax. I like that. Now, what you're going to see also with your athletes is that they'll come in too close or they're swinging around, making sure it's like piston action right now. It's going up, it's going down, they're hitting hard. Shelly going into the skips. And go. Yes. Very nice. Good. So let's grab the band, Devin. With our last phase, we usually use this with our college athletes, more advanced. We'll get the band around the hips. So with our athletes, they tend to be in this position, so we don't use this with the younger athletes. More advanced athletes will hold that band to make sure they're squeezing the glutes, staying on those train tracks, hitting down hard. All right? So it's just like I said, piston action. Hit down, foot out the knee, cracking the concrete, and arm action. Go. Yes. Marching. Very nice and good. Let's walk back. Let's go into the skips now with it too. A little bit more advanced, a lot harder now, that elastic energy, making sure that they're staying tight. Let's see the skips. And go. Yes. Punch the elbow back. Good. Nice. So what we're going to see is the knees come in, make sure they stay in the train tracks, hit down hard. That is our max velocity mechanics section.